Beautiful day, by the way. Back there is that cemetery that we went to. Just to give y'all some perspective on where we're at exactly in the world right now. What's up, guys? Welcome back. It's Walker, Walk on Wheels. If you watched the last video, then you know what this video is going to be about. It's going to be about what mods I think you guys should get for your Honda Grom. If you had just purchased a Honda Grom and you were looking to do some small, two advanced upgrades, yeah, we're going to do that today. We're going to talk about that. We're going to do a little bit of riding before we get to the place we're going to talk about that. Obviously. A lot of you guys that are from it, let me turn that off. I always leave that on. I need to stop. I need to stop that. We started this video off good though. The blinker's not on, so that's all okay. We're behind it, which is not ideal, bro. If one of these rolled off, you think I would just die like immediately? Where do you think he's going? I don't know, but he's driving right down the middle of the road. He doesn't show any signs of getting over. Okay. Yo, that thing actually almost fell off there, bro. I'm not doing that. Yeah. Y'all seen that? He hit that bump and that thing started to roll, bro. I honestly panicked. That was sketchy. I don't know where to go to record this video. While we're stuck behind this guy, let's have a conversation. First of all, I want to go over this for those of y'all that just started riding. Don't do what I do. I don't have the appropriate gear on for what I'm doing. Even just riding slow, you could tear yourself up if you fall. I was riding wheelies and I looped the Grom and I tore up my knee bad, bro. I was out for like, not out, but my knee was tore up for 2.5 weeks, bro. That's pretty bad. So always wear gear if you got it. I know it's a money thing because gear is very, very expensive. Just don't cheat yourself out of it, and don't like buy other things and then be like, oh, I don't have money for gear. No, you had money for gear. You just bought what you wanted, you know, instead of maybe reducing your risk of dying. You know what I'm saying? Don't get me wrong. I know I don't have room to talk. I don't have much room to talk. If you have more willpower than me, by all means wear gear, bruh, because it's gonna save you. I mean, I wear a helmet. Don't get me wrong. I wear helmet and gloves for sure. Is that a driveway? I've never been back there. Pretty sure that's a driveway. But this guy's ruining our fun. I can't get around him because he's going straight down the middle of the road. I don't want to get too close because that thing is like, honestly, that does not look like safe. Wouldn't that be a hell of a video? That thing just rolled off and smacked me in the face. Hey, we got insurance. Hope he's got insurance. Oh, that's what we can do. We can go over gear. No, I mean, not like, maybe just like a helmet. Because I've seen a lot of brands. And I've seen like, I mean, I bought an expensive helmet. I mean, expensive in the fact of like, not like 200 bucks, you know? Like I kind of went like, I don't know, it's the AGV K6S. I'm not sure exactly how much it costs, but I think it's like, I want to say like 500 or 600. I don't know, bro. Don't quote me on that. But you're going to want a helmet, a nice helmet. The biggest thing is the DOT sticker on the back of it. So that, it means it's like tested and stuff like that. I don't know the details. But there's also another little thing on it. There's another little marker on it that says so-and-so meets so-and-so, whatever. You'll just have to look it up. But make sure it has those, bro. Because if you buy a cheap helmet, it might not even help you, to be fair, because not all helmets are made for going 150 down the highway and smashing into the ground. You know, not everything's made to withstand that. But there are some that are made to withstand that. So, you know, just do your research. When it comes to gloves, these are the cheapest, I think, when it comes to gloves. Or just, you know, wear some of your own, like, leather gloves or something. That would work very well. But these Alpinestars, I think it's like air something gloves. These are, like, they're like maybe, I want to say like 60 bucks or something, but they're pretty cheap for what they are. They're leather in the palm, super nice. They're like, I mean, I get plenty of air through these. So if you're new and you're looking for gear, those are the two main things for sure. Another beautiful day. Hey, we've been getting lucky with the weather. The weather's just been full sunny, just sunny straight up the whole time, which is awesome. For I think 2-3 weeks, it was just tornadoes and raining and storming and people flying through the air and smashing into. I just ramped that on accident. I'm not gonna lie, they just like tar and chip this, and that was a little bit bigger than it used to be. Yo, I just jumped the Honda Grom on accident, guys. I almost died, to be fair. I didn't know this was tar and chipped either, so when I landed, it was like gravel. If I'd known this was... What's up? Yeah, brother. I like that. I get older people riding Harleys, bro, for sure. Harleys are dope. Like if you fit that aesthetic, I feel like Harley's an aesthetic. Like you might bash me in the comments, but I think Harley's an aesthetic. I think maybe like sport bikes are an aesthetic. It's just kind of like a I don't know. It's just, you know, certain, I don't know, bro. Maybe I'm tripping. Just to me, it seems kind of like an aesthetic. I know where we're gonna go. Actually, we're gonna go to that park. You know that park that we always go to hit the slides. Hey, we might hit a slide. If there's nobody there, we might have to do it. Nah, probably not. I don't feel like hitting slides today. When you hit a slide, it's got to be something special. You know, it can't just be, you don't go hit a slide. You don't go hit a random slide in a park just to hit a random slide in a park. There has to be like a meaning behind it. It has to be a meaningful slide hit. You dig? Dude, they need to like dethatch that yard really bad. Look at that. They need to rake that. They need to get a rake in there, baby. Get a rake on that thing. I gotta weed eat some stuff. Blinker, okay. That's the first blinker incident that we've had today. We're gonna try to keep the blinker incidents to a minimal today. Dude, a lowered Ford Ranger. Are we serious? I'm sorry, I can't get behind that. Lowered trucks, no. How about no? Lower, okay, we're not going to the park. There's people there. And we're antisocial, so we're not doing all that. We is not doing all that. You know what we need to go? I found a place that's like probably way better for the top speed on the Honda Grom. This highway that we're on right now just kind of got me thinking about it. But something that we could do again is try to get a higher top speed on the Honda Grom. That's something we haven't done since very, very early on. I don't know how windy it is for y'all. I'm sorry if it's like crazy windy. I think there's a little turn off up here we can get. Okay, we got behind another truck. Dude, that's what I'm saying. Out here it's just all tractors and farm equipment and stuff, but there is a turn off up here we're gonna hit. I don't know if it's like mud or not. It used to be just straight up mud. We'll find out, I guess. This tractor is gonna ask me to go around him, but I'm not going that far. Actually, screw it, let's keep going. We can go. Honestly, he said he let us by, so we got to take advantage of what he just let us do. He let us go by. We're gonna cross the highway into an area that we don't trek a lot, to be honest, on video, but it's gonna be fun to do it, so we're gonna do it again. Actually, I don't know. Actually, I think when we hit the top speed last time, it was on this road out here. But the real thing is, you got to get like a downhill road. That helps with the top speed. Without a doubt. Dude, we're running out of gas. Can you believe a Honda Grom, a 125, can go 60 miles per hour? Is that not just like insane? I mean, just think about that. Dude, I absolutely hate these intersections. You have to go right to go left. Push right to go right. What, man? Type intersection. But look, we got to go this way and then U-turn. It makes no sense. I have to cross traffic to go across. If I'm gonna cross traffic, why don't I just cross the traffic? I mean, I understand that if I was moving this way, maybe the incident getting hit would be a lot less fatal. So they're kind of like steering away from the whole broadside situation. But at the same time, it's kind of like, bro, you know? I don't know. It's hard to argue. Because now I gotta cross traffic twice when I only had to cross it once. Now that I'm letting it sink in, it kind of makes sense. I was bashing it, but low-key, like statistic-wise, it probably makes sense. There's a bike lane. Yo, could we ride the bike lane all the way to the next town, dude? I just realized. Oh, no, there's not a bike lane. It stops right here. We made it. Sorry, I had to skip because it took a long time. I was way farther off my path than I thought I was. But, you know, we're here. And guess where we're at, baby? Somebody did a donut here at the church. That's kind of, yeah, no, that slide is not holding me, bro. I'm not going down that slide. If I break that, I would just not feel okay, you know? Just kind of be, I don't know, I would just feel wrong in a sense. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna go over really quickly some mods that we have on our bike. Really quickly, because I don't want to stay here too long because the Insta360 will overheat. So first off, the first thing most people are going to do to their bike is going to be the fender eliminator kit, and it just brings, there is a big fin that comes out back here that comes with the stock bike that you're going to want to get rid of immediately. So that's the main thing that most people do right off the bat. Next thing you're going to do is integrated tail light, and then you're going to do your integrated turn signals, which these just come. They used to come out like farther, but the integrated ones are way closer to the bike. You're going to want to do that. TST Industries is a very, very good option for that. Most people are going to want to do exhaust. A lot of people do the eBay exhaust because it's so cheap, and it's a Grom. It's cheap in the first place. Why not keep it cheap? A lot of people do that. But if you're willing to spend a little bit more money, you can get the Yoshimura exhaust, which mine is tore up, but this exhaust is beautiful, bro. It's amazing. I love this exhaust. Nothing wrong with it. Sounds amazing. The only thing is the price. But if you're willing to fork it out, bro, I tell you right now, it's worth it. And if you put an exhaust on your bike, you might as well put an intake on your bike and get a tune while you're at it. So the Chimera intake is the intake that most people do, and the tune is DHM tune. You can go on DHM or DH Motoring. Go on DH Motoring, their website, and you can order the tune. You can select the parts that you have, and they have it for each specific exhaust setup. And then if you've done all that, you're probably going to want some levers and some handlebars. So a big one is handlebars for sure. You're going to want the Taper KLX 110s. Some people go with the shorter ones, the Honda Minis, which they're just a little bit shorter right here. So it'll be a lower kind of setting handlebar for you. And a lot of people go for that. I got the ASB levers. These are really expensive levers for a Honda Grom. So if you don't want to fork out money, they have other options. There's like CRGs and other options like that. You're going to want a bar end mirror. You're going to take these stock mirrors off immediately, bro. Immediately. They're so bad. And I'm going to get back on this bike and move, or the Insta360 is going to overheat on me, and I do not want that to happen. And we can talk, I'm going to talk a little bit about other options for your mods. If you're going to want to stunt your Grom, you're going to want I think the main one is Impact Tech. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I looked at Impact Tech and it looks very promising. Impact Tech, they have the wheelie bar in the back, and they have the crash cage, so when you drop your Grom, it doesn't fall. That's something that you're going to want if you want to stunt your Grom out. Also with that, you're going to want frame sliders, so like your like axle sliders at the end of your axles. They make little pucks where when you slide your Grom while you're stunting, because if you're stunting you're gonna crash, they make those. You're gonna want to put on there. I think Walmart Tech, TST Industries has frame sliders and everything like that. There's a bunch of different brands that have options for all these parts, so you can, you know, do your research and whatever. I mean, because sometimes looks is the deciding factor as well. I know the Impact Tech comes in like a really weird color, so most people are going to want to get that like powder coated or something like that. I mean, I don't know about the options for handlebars. You could probably get in different colors too. Red, I would imagine. I think I've seen red ones in the KLX 110s. Grips obviously come in all kinds of different colors. The grips that I have are Vans Waffle grips, and I love them. I love the Waffle grips. The bar end mirror that I have is a CRG bar end mirror. I love it. I absolutely love the CRG bar end mirror. In Illinois, I think you only had to have one bar end mirror, so that's all I got. Those Mickey Mouse, the big Mickey Mouse mirrors are atrocious, dude. I hate it. I cannot stand them. I pop those out. And another thing, you're gonna have to have something to fill that hole of those old mirrors, which TST Industries makes little inserts. You know, TST Industries makes a lot of stuff, so you can go on their website and see all this stuff for the Honda Grom. And another thing for aftermarket parts for the Honda Grom is Steady Garage. They make like a lot of stuff, or they have a lot of stuff that you can put on your Honda Grom. I've seen that I've bought from them. You know, you just got to kind of look around and see what's best for you. There's a lot of different versions of every part, a lot of different looks, a lot of different styles, a lot of different colors. TST Industries, Impact Tech for the crash cages and stuff like that, which they're pricey, but you know, I feel like you're paying for, you know, what you get. The Honda Grom is like one of the best things when it comes to aftermarket parts, because there's just so much. There's so much aftermarket like capability. Like say you had a Z125, there's not as much aftermarket options for you out there when it comes to that bike, I feel like. Not, I feel like literally, like I know. I hope that helps you out a little bit if you guys are looking for aftermarket parts for the Honda Grom. Thank y'all for stopping by. As always, y'all are killing it. We're pushing up to 2,000 subscribers. Y'all are nuts. I don't even know what's going on at this point. Y'all are crazy. I appreciate every single one of y'all. Every single one of y'all. It's been a sweet little video. Thank y'all for stopping by. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, all the jazz. Peace. Okay, let me stop playing.